Hello everybody, this is Mateo, and we're back at Finn Castle yet again, having not killed the new Emperor. Instead we have the new Emperor, which was the original Emperor, but from Hell, and oh boy, this is quite a turn of events. This story, such twists, everybody dead. Yeah, so, yeah, they're all dead. Accidentally hit the mic at the very beginning, that's cool. Luckily it wasn't that loud of a hit, I guess. But yeah, so Leon, we're gonna get him to join our party now. Despite him being the Dark Knight and working for the Empire now, but he seems to be completely okay now. It's never explained if he was like brainwashed or if he just wanted power or what. I like to think that he was like brainwashed. Anyways, he's most powerful in swords and axes. I'm probably gonna end up giving him swords, cause well, that's what he's best at. I think, anyways, I don't remember, it's been so long. Let's go ahead and give him the Defender. Yes, we're gonna give him a bunch of swords, because there are a ton of swords to get in this game. So, yeah. Or I could just give him whatever I feel like, and a Thunder Spear. Okay, so since he, yeah, now I remember, since he has a pretty high weapon level and just about everything, I'm just gonna give him whatever powerful stuff is left over after going to the people who specifically use that stuff. Aside, well, in terms of like lances, swords, and axes. But like bows and arrows or maces or wands or whatever, still not gonna mess with that crap. I'm not a huge fan of those in this game. Alright, so resting up at the very cheap inn, Leon's very first rest. And everybody's healed up and we can go take the fight to the original Emperor. Again. Yay. Try to get far away from the mic for that one. But yeah, we have the airship. It's actually right next to us this time instead of on the other side of the freaking continent, which is lucky. Now then, where might this place be? The place that I'm looking for. Where the Emperor resides. Did he just... Yeah, he's back at where Palamacia used to be. But real quick, we're gonna check out Castle Deist, I guess? Oh, I remember why, yeah. So, we go to these guys, tell them that their husband and father are dead. And then ask them about dragoons. Words. And she walks off, but remembers something. She's going to give us the Excalibur. With Rickard gone, Firion is going to be the one to wield it. So we basically get the most powerful sword in the game. By doing that, very surprisingly easy to get, actually. Not just very, but surprisingly easy. So we're going to go ahead and put on the Excalibur, along with the Blood Sword, which seems to be more powerful than I originally imagined. And then we're going to give him the weaker weapon, the Sunblade. Like I said, he's basically getting the leftovers stuff. And I want to say that Leon is left-handed. For some reason, I think that's right. Maybe. I don't remember. It doesn't really matter all too much, honestly. But it's still an interesting thing to note. Final Fantasy seems to have a thing with making traitors left-handed. And then again, I suppose it has to go with the whole, like, lore, quote-unquote, behind left-handed people. And, well, just the culture behind left hands in general, how they're like the dirty hand, and you don't want to shake a person with your shake a person's hand with your left hand. You don't want to shake a person with your left hand either, that's just rude. But, yeah. Anywho. Buying items again, we need more potions and high potions and stuff. We have all this money, might as well get it. Also, lots of hellfires and stuff. That is, and just generic other equipment that we're not going to use anymore, so might as well sell it for a little extra money to put towards high potions and whatnot. Diamond gloves, I'm surprised that those are only selling for 4,000, considering they're made out of freaking diamond. Same with the diamond armor, and the diamond cuirass, that is like nothing at all. Granted, I don't really know what a cuirass is, but still. I mean, it's made out of diamonds, it should be something. The poisonous axe sold for more. Like, seriously. Oh well. We got the Ice Brand over there, don't know why I'm not selling that one. Flame Lance go, Wizard Staff go, Mage Staff goodbye, all this stuff that I'll never use. Aura, still useless. Haste, actually kind of useful. Warp, we don't need that many. I don't know, why did I keep the Ice Blade? That's odd. Oh well, I'm sure me in the past had a plan. Me in the future no longer remembers that plan, if there was one. Ah well. So let's buy more elixirs, because we have literally nothing else to spend our money on. Now we have 30, and we still won't use them. Okay, just have to have 99 of everything else, though. This cough. I should have grabbed my water, which is on the other side of my room currently. Curses! Yeah, we don't need to heal up or anything. We're already good. We did that earlier. Although they will just let you watch the in cutscene for 0 gil if you so wish. Which is nice, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so now we gotta talk to these people to figure out where the Emperor is. So the Jade Passage, and let's ask her about said passage. So it's by Mysidia, okay. And also, now that the Emperor is back... Okay, she doesn't know what a Jade Passage is. Anyways, now that the Emperor is back, there's going to be new enemies on the world map, more powerful enemies. So you can now train on the world map to get stronger or whatever, as opposed to the weak enemies that were there before. They were way overpowered. They became difficult again, basically, and there's also some new enemies that we gotta fight as well. So I do believe for the start of this, we're gonna go around and fight those enemies, maybe, because this is a 100% Bestiary run. I don't really remember. We're going on the ship for whatever reason. Okay. Oh yeah, because they were talking about how it's on the Jade Sea or whatever, and we gotta get there by ship, basically. In fact, there it is right there. We still could have flown to it, I guess, but whatever. Here we are at the Jade Passage. I guess there aren't any new enemies on the world map, but there are previous enemies that we encountered before that are stronger to replace the old ones. No more goblins for us. So here we are at the Jade Passage. I'm surprised this water isn't poisonous, considering it leads to hell. But, you know, that's whatever. Anyways. Oh, great. They're gonna hide the staircase behind doors, and it could very well be an encounter room. That's cool. So, oh, I spy a treasure chest, and Leon is dead. I almost called him Rickard. Yeah, one thing about getting a party member this late in the game is that he has really low HP and defenses, so to start out he's going to be dying a lot. And we've already wasted 30 high potions, that's cool. Okay, let's go ahead and open this up. Hellfire, useless. Okay, we have a new enemy, Chimera Sphinx. They have a blaze attack, I'm pretty sure, and they don't take a lot of damage from magical attacks, so just use your physical attacks. The nice thing about Leon, though, is that he does a ton of damage. Especially when you give him actually good weapons. That Excalibur, though, 1400 damage. Much more than the Blood Sword. And it's on his bad hand, too. But yeah, Leon's doing a fair amount of damage. He looks like he's also not wearing any shoes, but, well, whatever. We have another treasure chest. Antarctic Wind. That's equally as useless. Okay, here we have new enemies. The Great Marlborough and Abyss Worm. Marlborough might bad breath you. I have yet to see it, honestly. Otherwise they have a pretty alright attack. The Abyss Worm has a lot of attack and probably a good amount of HP. I keep on saying probably because, yet again, I'm not all too knowledgeable in this game, honestly. Like, my knowledge base is kind of weak. So yeah. Marie's HP leveled up, though, which is good. Whoa, we are a far distance away from where we were before. Here's a treasure chest that has cat claws, which is a knife that we can use. I believe this is still on the same floor somewhere, to the right of where we started. Oh my, the reason why I cut to here is because we have a boss battle, or a mini boss battle, I guess, that we have to fight because this is the only time that we can find the blue dragon, trying to get these cat claws. Blood Sword destroys him, just by the way. Otherwise, he has a ton of HP, a very powerful attack stat, Thunderbolt, which will do a pretty alright amount, except not really. No, again, magic against your party really doesn't matter at all. Okay, Guy's not doing a whole lot of damage despite the amount of hits that he's getting. Should probably use something not as weak. of an attack. But with the Blood Sword, nothing is weak. We just got it down. And we also got a Dragon Shield, which is pretty good, aside from the fact that I don't use shields personally. But if you do, that's a pretty good thing to have. So yeah, the Cat Claws are basically a knife that you can use. I thought about putting it on him. Maybe I do. I do. Like I said, he's basically going to get just like the best equipment to raise his attack power as much as possible. Because he has the weapon skills no matter what, basically. Okay. So up next, Jade Passage level 3. We have a huge waterfall. Leon got stoned at some point. Which, it's Gold Needle. Okay, there we go, me. Good job. You found the Gold Needle. It was only sparkling like gold. Come on now. I mean, I know it looks a lot like a potion, but I mean, it's still a Gold Needle. Okay, so the waterfall hurts you for whatever reason, but the actual water doesn't. Maybe it's because the waterfall is crashing down with a lot of force or something. I don't know. Either way, healing up again. Probably, in hindsight, should have cut out the healing segments as well as the battles that are repeats because, I mean, it's just me spamming potions on everybody. This contains another monster, excuse me. King Behemoth this time. So a lot of HP and a lot of attack power, and that's basically it. He did 1500 to Guy. That is a lot of damage. Also, Cat Claws, meh. But we do have a Blood Sword. This is when the Blood Sword gets really, really good. Because a lot of the enemies have super high HP, especially like stuff like this King Behemoth and the Blue Dragon. And that's why I believe, or at least I think, that the Blood Sword's damage is based on how much HP the enemy has. Because, I don't know, he was doing like 600 to enemies, like actually in the dungeon, but then this King Behemoth, just a whopping 2000 damage. It's ridiculous. Okay, so we have this Rune Axe, which is powerful against magic users. So not a whole lot that it's good against, but oh well. Okay, skipping these doors, and I do believe that there's something behind that waterfall, actually, but I don't check it out at the moment, or at all. Maybe that's something else I'm remembering. There's always a secret behind the waterfall, though. Oh well, I could have sworn that there was a shop there. Betrayal Fang, another useless item. That's just like, I think that casts Berserk, actually. Okay, spam the potions. Maria has 4000 HP. That's a pretty good amount, and I think Leon is quickly gaining HP as well. Although he's still going to have significantly less than everybody else. Dragon Armor, really good. Aegis Shield, pretty good. And I think that was a Holy Lance, yes. So we're going to go ahead and give that to our guy Leon. So it is blessed with the power of Holy. So it has Holy Elemental, and it might cast Holy when you attack. I'm pretty sure weapons in this game do that at times. We also got Dragon Armor, which is very good. Let's go ahead and give that to Firion. Except he already has it. Let's give it to somebody else. Like Guy. In hindsight, probably should have given it to Maria, considering she has the least amount of HP, or even Leon, actually, because he has the least amount of HP. But, I mean, Guy can have it too. I mean, why not? They're both meant to tank damage. Why not make their tanking ability the best? And then there's also the Dragon Shield, or the Aegis Shield that I got earlier. I believe that'll protect you against stone. But again, I'm not really using shields in this game. I find just killing the enemy really quickly is better, as opposed to sticking it out and taking a little bit less damage and just taking longer on the fight. So now we have the Red Dragon, very similar to the Blue Dragon, lots of HP, good attack power, probably like a Firestorm attack or whatever, something like that. That won't do a whole lot, but will hit your entire party for about 100 damage, about. Other than that, just spam your physical attacks on him. I think I got a preemptive strike right there. 1500 damage, okay. Blood Sword to the rescue, done. Leon's Sphere level went up, that's cool. So now he can wield that Holy Lance a little bit better now. Yeah, 1200 HP on Leon, still really low, but he's gaining it at a pretty nice rate. And from that we get the Yoichi's Bow, which is much more powerful than our current one. So she'll actually be able to do some damage with her physical attack now, as opposed to like 5. This time we'll do 6. Good, I'm glad that we went through that. Oh my god. Everybody's dead. This is bad times. We only have 2 high potions. Continuing the bad times, and I give the last one to the one. Oh my god, I'm actually using elixirs. What has happened? Granted, that was a very good situation to use them, And I have 30 of the things, but still, I am surprised that I actually used elixirs. Oh well, that was a very good time to use them. I honestly wish that I'd kept that battle in now, because I have no idea what happened there, how everybody died. Okay, we got a Protect Ring there. That protects you from instant death attacks, and yeah, it's whatever. Now, if it protected you from death in general, it would be really good, but it doesn't, and it has less defense, and honestly, there's like nothing in this game that uses instant death attacks, so it's not all too helpful, to be completely honest. Okay, so let's just spam all the potions and run out like immediately, because they only heal about 50 HP per potion. Yeah, I didn't even get through Maria's healing, so goodbye there. Oh, we got a single high potion again, and now it's time to spam Cure. Luckily, I have 99 ethers as well, and Leon now has 1300 HP, just by the way. So yeah, it's slowly increasing, but it's not gonna get to the levels that we have everybody else at. He just comes in way too late. But anyways, with that, we are coming to the end of this part. In the next part, we will take on the Emperor and his final palace, or castle, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah! See you all then. Goodbye. That was quite the ending.